Thank you, Bunny, for the follow. Velvet Bunno, thank you for the follow. Okay, we're enough shop talk. We got game to play. Okay, everybody ready? Sedusa, Ceres? Yes. Okay. Are all good. All right. Well, then that means that we are about to do it live. Oh, that was nice. I turned off my mic for that, and I left my mic on. Yay! People heard that. Well, the hell with it. We'll do it live. Fun. We'll do it live. We are live. Hello, hello. The maiden is abed. The guests have been filed away into various torture and pleasure chambers, depending upon performance. The toys have been put away and it's time for a bun to play, or in this case, to run. Today, we are in fact playing. Let me make sure I got this right. Yes. Cyberpunk Red, A Pound of Flesh and Steel. This is the Geek Squad, Season 3, Episode 2, titled A Red King. We'll be playing from about 7 p.m. till 10 p.m., give or take. Let us get this party started. We're going to go sort of like right into it. But first and foremost, I want you to check out. All right, see this section over here? I made this. I worked real hard on Tailspire. We do, in fact, use Tailspire as our virtual tabletop. Now, these buildings over here were actually made by a fantastic modder named JJ888. It's 4 8s.
Oh, you fleshed it out so much.
Yes, I added a little bit. And some of these vehicles were also created by another fantastic modder named Scott Cross. We wish to thank them for all of their work and hard effort. And if you play Tailspire, you can also subscribe and get like special little slabs that you can pop into your games. We're also using Hero Forge, which is where all of these characters have come to life. Now, we are going to start off with the person who is facing the wrong way. Whoop. There we go. Nyx, why won't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, what's been going on, and where your head's at?
I heard why won't you, so yeah, I just won't.
No,
Instead of why don't.
Well, I said why won't. So you have to at least tell me why.
Clowns.
Okay.
Clowns.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Jokes aside, though, hello everybody. My name is Xceris, or just Ceres. I play Nyx, our lawless mafia lawman Batcat exotic hybrid. What I am doing right now is Nyx is containing her barely containable rage at the announcement that some of her colleagues had, telling her that there was a bozo outside. And so she took it out doing something that she shouldn't have, that she's not going to tell the rest of her party. And she also had a shitty energy drink that she's addicted to.
A very good energy drink. Like, it made you feel so
like it's
powerful.
Really good, but like in a very shitty way. Damn it, Bun.
Hey, you drank it. You know what? And
no, you went kerclunk, and you know what you did.
Honestly, you know, Blue Razzmatazz Berry, I just want to say, is actually Continental Brands. Blue Razzmatazz Berry is sponsoring this game. So just so you know, you go out and catch a cold one, because right. as Razzmatazz would say, it's been a hell of a week, and you deserve a hell of a drink.
We're stabbing her. Detox.
Yes, you have stabbed her with detox.
Already did.
I do think that's what you guys were doing the last time. Anyways, my mindset is a buzz right now, in that I've got memories of my dad floating back into my head. Mm-hmm. I've got, you know, Ripper, one of my boys, and I'm just barely holding it all together in all of the sorts of different emotions that Nyx's head is going at. So,
absolutely. You also have a couple of people that you can interrogate or talk to later on. They are all in the back. Where exactly is your character going to be? Right now, you are currently, as you see, at the front of this oasis, which is basically a sort of a 7-Eleven for Continental Brands, which was almost blown up last session, but you stopped that. You stopped the oasis from being exploded, and you stopped the people from inside the oasis from being sent down into the sewers for reasons you do not understand.
Nyx is basically gonna kind of slump against a wall and just constantly like ball and unball her fists, stretching each knuckle, best she can.
Okay, so that is
kitty cat.
That is your focus. What is your HP, by the way?
I don't think I took any damage. My HP is, my HP is 50.
Good. And your SP?
Oh jeez. SP. Oh, stopping power. 10. Or sorry, it's 12 for the body, 11 for the head.
12 for the body, 11 for the head. Very cool. All right. Well, let's go then to the other person who's over, one of the other people that's over here. Ah, get out of my way. Sedusa, tell us who you are, what's been going on, where your head's at.
I'm Sedusa. I am the Medusa med tech of our little group. I'm wiggling. I'm a wiggling. Do a little twirl. Anyway, what is going through my head right now is, okay, this went from a, hey, go look at this thing, to a, this thing might be a little bit weirder than we think. And anybody who's being sent down to be, it looked like sacrificed, it's like, that's not a good time. That's more than just cyber stuff. That's like religious crap, and that's, and that can't be good. Not here. Not here in cyber world. That can only be crazy shit. And also, there's a pompadour man out there that we need to talk to. And that is that. And my friend Nyx over here is losing it, and I'm just trying really, really hard not to immediately rush over and be like, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Do you need another bite? Are you good? Are you good? It's like I'm constantly like reading her vitals and like watching her blood pressure.
Her vitals did in fact spike when she took that drink, and it spiked way more than just a regular energy drink should make it. And there were some other oddities about a lot of brain activity actually started happening when she had that drink. It registered like a very highly addictive substance, like off the charts addictive, which is why you hit her with the detox. And yeah, so apparently they have an energy drink here that is just so good. What is your HP, by the way?
I also don't think I took any hits.
Just tell me your HP. I didn't ask you if you took any hits. What's your HP?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. HP is 35.
Thank you. And what is your SP? Stopping power?
It is at 12.
Well, very nice. All right. Now that's 12 for the body. What about the head? Do you have a head armor or not?
Head says 11. I imagine that at any given moment, all the snakes could just wrap around my head, and that has to be better armor than this. I'm gonna re-talk to my people.
No, 11 is actually really, really good. Just so you know. All right, now, where exactly do you wish to be at this point? You've saved Nyx for the most part. Nyx seems to be taking a bit of a breather up against the wall as she processes all of this. You want to go back to where your little pompadour guy is? You want to stay up here to keep an eye on Nyx? What would you like to do? There's also
her blood pressure.
Well, I will say there's also a employee from the Oasis who you guys rescued who she also looks like she's on the verge of hyperventilating, but at least she's been saved, so that's good. She's been saved, so she gets to finish her shift. You see her muttering to herself, 4 more hours.
No. Immediately going over to Pompadour can wait for a second. I'm gonna immediately go over to her, do like it's like, okay, turn around for a second, grab her chin, force her mouth open just a little bit. It's like, okay, stick out your tongue, say okay, and take a little blood pressure with Watson, and then I'm going to have my my computer head Holmes like do up like a little electronic like doctor's note, and it's like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and say that you can send this.
What? And if you send it to her agent, you can do that if you want to. And she does look at that.
Yeah, immediately send it to her agent. It's like, there you go. There's a doctor's excuse. It says that you need rest. You need rest. You need rest at least for the rest of the day. I'm not sure I could make you do more, but we're gonna say that today you've hit your limit.
Okay. And she does a little on her agent, and then, they're giving me the rest of the day. Huh. Thank you. They're sending someone else in. They won't be here for about a half hour. I can trust you guys to watch the store, right?
Oh, implicitly, sweetie.
And she absolutely, like, she jets out of here. She is absolutely gone.
What a nice little girl. All right, now what's happening? Right, Pompadour.
Okay, well, that will come next, but first, Lunar.
I
Go
was
ahead.
like, let me unmute. I'm not muted. I was muted. I muted my mic.
No worries.
Hello, hi. I'm Lisa Jester. I play Lunar, our wonderful net. I was mixing medtech and netrunner. I am both of those things. Currently,
You're a
just,
Met runner.
I'm a met runner.
Oh no. Merchandise
Currently,
execution team.
where their head is at is just they're on a quest. They have their allies that they like need to take care of, but they also have their own job. So they're very like focused. Seeing Nyx go over to the wall. Also, side note, my HP is 35, SP is 12 for both of them.
Thank you. Someone's with
And
the
is gonna
program.
go over to Nyx and just kind of is Nyx sitting on the floor or just leaning against it?
And of course they are with the program. They're a net runner.
Okay.
I have to be.
So, Nyx, are you leaned up against the wall? Are you sitting down? What are you doing?
I am sitting on the floor, leaning it back against the wall, like elbows on my knees, kind of just like.
Your face is getting wet.
Why?
Lunar's gonna come over.
You see the
and,
cyberwolf
like,
is licking
crouch.
Nyx's cheek.
That makes sense.
From
Totally
across
gonna
the
just,
from across the store, Seduce said, "Oh, good boy, good boy."
just gonna hold that fucking dog close to me. Come here, dog.
I'm gonna pet that dog.
Anything else, Lunar? Basically just taking care of Nyx.
Yes.
What is that?
It was that. It just was gonna kneel down and just like, do you need anything?
This is Lunar, by the way.
Yes. Because she's just gonna get whatever Nyx needs in that moment, and I just need you to breathe with me for a minute, and like walk them through a breathing exercise for a minute, and that's it. Because it's like they're not okay. You need anything? Yes, no, yes. I get stuff. No, we're gonna sit here and breathe for a minute, and I'm gonna let you be.
She's just gonna kind of look at Lunar and just be like, "Is there really one in that back alley?"
Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Is there really one in that back alley? One as in bozo. Is there really a bozo in
Yeah.
the back alley?
They're gonna kind of plop because they were like crouching, and they're just gonna sit and just warmer. No longer a part of them. She has made it very clear that she is not friends with them. But she is staying out there. And you can stand here, and when you want to go out there, I'm not sure if she's still there. If she is, we'll get her to leave.
Just gonna wait for her at this point.
Okay.
And she's gonna say like one more thing, but like under her breath, so I don't know if you'll hear it.
I have enhanced hearing.
Yeah, so what do you say?
She's gonna realize in that situation as like she's sitting there, just like I'm gonna not move and wait for essentially my pseudo dad here. She's like, damn, I feel like such a child.
Aw. And we will slip out on that note and deal with some of the other characters here. Let's see. We got three to deal with. We'll start up over here with Lupa. What? Okay, there we go. You just happen to be facing this thing, so here, let's move you. There you go, Lupa. Tell us who you are, where your head's at, all the good stuff.
Am I unmuted? Yes, I am unmuted. Okay. I am Barra Corvus. I play Lupa, and where I am at 35 out of 35 HP, 12 stopping power. Where my head is at is, I'm thinking I want to go outside and talk to this mime girl because, yeah, she's got skills that I want.
Okay. Is that 12 on both body and head, or just head? Body.
Just body.
Okay, cool.
I have no head.
All right. And you did recently, if I remember correctly, you were the one who defused the bomb with the help of this guy over here, who.
Yes. And then we proceeded to drop the bomb down into the sewer.
Yes.
To whoever was taking the captives.
Yes, yes. So you two are actually out there. So let's go ahead and move you two out there. Zoop. Right there.
Because explosions.
This guy, by the way, like I said, he looks a bit like he's wearing clothing that you would feel comfortable seeing on Ripper. Did I lose him? I probably did.
The Irish dwarf.
Yeah, he's a shorty.
Why I call him Half Pint.
Okay, yeah, he has disappeared. Okay, that happens sometimes. Sometimes when you're messing around with Tailspire, a character will go flinging off into space. That is not too difficult to fix real quick.
Team Rocket goes blasting off again.
Oh my god!
Okay, go for it. Ta-da. One of these guys. By the way, I did not name this character, so anyone who is reading the name right now, that was not me, that was Sedusa. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's just so I can remember which one he was. Figured you'd change the name.
But that's not his name. But anyway, yes. There's no way in hell he would call himself Leprechaun. Anyway, so yes, you are both out here. You have both dumped in there. So at the moment, you are kind of like hiding behind all this stuff because the explosion was pretty impressive. Like the lid on this manhole cover shot up into the air and crashed into these trash cans over here. And yeah, it's nice and smoking down there. You have no idea what is down there, but whatever was down there is not happy. And yes, this short little Irish gentleman is patting you on the back and going, "Good lad, good lass." If you don't mind, though, yeah. And he steps back in. Quite frankly, there's a whole bunch of weird people out here, and he's not used to this. He's from the old school, from the old country, and he sees a werewolf, a goblin, and what looks to be a homicidal mime, and that is not the type of company he wishes to keep.
He's just not here for it.
Yep. Okay, so...
Oh, the times they are a-changin', half pint. Gotta change with them.
Speaking of...
Did you really just call him Half Pint?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Actually, half pint.
Sensitive son of a
Pint.
bitch.
Pint, maybe? Anyway. The point is, it's now Whiteout's turn. Whiteout, tell us who you are, who you're playing, where your head's at. By the way, he's tied up.
I am Whiteout, playing Whiteout. And my SP for both is currently 11, and my health is at 60, and my shield is at 20. As for current headspace, a bit of a doozy, because entered this place, basically got flashbanged, and tried to sleep it off, only to almost immediately be woken by, hey, there's stuff going on in the alley.
Yes.
And our cat is missing. So, currently, watching over tied up Pompadour.
Yes.
Huh?
Pompadour is currently...
I was gonna say, that's right. Whiteout hasn't seen me in a while.
No, I have not. all you went off on your own, and everyone else just kind of like, oh shit, where do they go?
I will say, all of you are slowly acclimating to the lights and the sounds and everything from Night City. It helps that after that explosion and everything that just happened, like a lot of the people, a lot of the crowd outside, they're kind of avoiding this area. Like the alleyway past where you are has completely emptied. Nobody wants to be around here. Whatever it was, like they're used to gunshots. They're used to, you know, someone getting stabbed in the dark. They're not used to heavy ordnance going off inside of a sewer. So. And the guy with the pompadour is just...
I know.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I know inside there are things going on that I am not equipped to handle. So I am handling the two things I can do. Sending guard over who I assume we're going to torture for information, and someone who helped us but is also a cause for tension, because who the hell is this?
Yes, very, very much so. The dude in the Pompadour guy, actually, and you found out his name because you picked up his knife, and his name was on that knife. Well, who picked up his knife? Someone did. One of you has that knife.
Oh, I did.
I like those.
Yeah, it was Sedusa.
Okay, and it literally is, his name is Pompadour. So.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Yes, and Adore is spelled in very, very cursive letters. And he is looking at you, like, every now and then he just, like, looks up and is like, so what's it like being a bear? I assume it's itchy?
What was the second half?
I assume it's itchy? You get fleas?
Don't get fleas, but drying off is a bitch.
Man, I bet. How long would it take to comb all that?
Use a good brush, surprisingly quick.
Huh. You probably get the chicks to do it for you. Yeah, I dig. Anyway, while that's going on...
Oh, you have no idea.
While that's going on, Sprocket, tell us who you are. Who you playing? Where your head's at?
I don't know if she's back yet.
Sprocket's not
I am
back
sorry.
yet?
I had a mouthful of grapes. I had a mouthful of grapes.
Sure.
Hi, what up? Look, if I could ship this to every single one of you guys' houses and they still be fresh when they got there, I totally would, but I can't. No. My name is Goth Gamer Goblin. You can call me Franny. I play Sprocket. I'm this little angry looking motherfucker. With purple hair. I'm a goblin tech. I use bladed boomerangs and judo.
All right. What's your...
My SP is 12 and my HP is 45, baby.
45. Well, where's your head at and what you doing right now? What is your plan as far as going forward? You are currently in the alleyway that has just been exploded. And you are actually the one who is closest to this silent individual who looks like a very sad clown with a massive hammer, which you have seen her actually pop someone's head like a grape with.
Honestly, I think Sprocket in this moment is going like, what the fuck happened to you to make you say? Like, just thinking about their own backstory, like, you know, being in the junkyard and having to essentially emotionally turn things off so that you could focus on survival only.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, what happened to you? They want to know. They want to know what happened to Cuckoo.
It's actually Coco. It's
Coco.
it's spelled Cuckoo, but it's pronounced
Cocoa
Coco.
Puffs, my bad.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's fine. And we'll go ahead. We can start right there while people are sort of tending to Nyx. She looks very kind of nervous about talking to you, and you know, just based on the way she's moving, it's not you're a goblin. It's more that you are obviously out and loud, and she is definitely very inner and quiet. This is a typical extrovert versus an introvert kind of situation. And she on her little agent, and it's like, it basically says, the bozos happened. She does not speak. She just flashes up text off of her agent.
So that was supposed to be inside Sprocket's brain.
Oh, I thought you asked.
But no, I legitimately was saying that as like that is what is going through Sprocket's mind. They were like, what the fuck happened? So honestly, if we were going to broach that sort of topic, I feel like I would want her to trust us a little bit more.
Okay.
I would want to be able to trust her more, absolutely, because she's a dangerous individual, like, and she could absolutely break my little 3-foot ass. But, like, I also recognize that that's probably a really, really intense thing that she went through, and that she might not want to talk about it with people she doesn't fucking know.
That is possible. Porcelain Nixia, this is Cyberpunk Red that we're playing. The TTRPG, but we are utilizing the Tailspire virtual tabletop. And Tailspire allows you to basically create, utilizing little bits and pieces of all kinds of things, and you can create full-on worlds to explore and play around with these miniatures. These miniatures, these figures, a lot of these were made with Hero Forge. And what you can do is you can create a character with Hero Forge, and then pay their little digital fee, and then you can bring them right into Tailspire. It is a fun way to play with games. Okay. Well, I will go, right now it is just sort of like all of you in the alleyway, so, you know, go ahead and do what you're going to do, or say what you're going to say. Do, you know.
I think this is probably the moment where Sprocket would actually, like, say something to Coco and, like, you know, like, I don't Fuck. Okay, hold on. I was gonna say something because, like, Sprocket, this is when Sprocket would talk. But at the same time, it's like, how the fuck do I talk to this person?
Well,
So...
you can be sort of like pondering that. Lupa, you're also here, and Whiteout and Pompadour are over to the back talking with one another at the moment. Pompadour is really, really kind of just friendly, like as though nobody tried to kill each other a minute ago. He seems to be taking this all in stride.
How much is he? How much is he running his mouth? Sorry, I stepped away to get my food.
Pompadour? No, he's mostly just chatting away with Whiteout about what's it like being a bear. Never been a bear before. That's got to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm trying my.
Been a bear before. Really?
Bun.
You don't say.
Bun, your jersey is immaculate. I love it.
But yeah, so you're.
But no,
Yeah, you're. Go ahead. You're in the alleyway with Coco, basically.
I thought it was Cuckoo, but okay.
It is spelled cuckoo. It is pronounced Coco.
Got it. But I'm trying my damnedest to make it so my enhanced hearing is not picking up any of the asinine conversation happening down the way, because I'm tempted to put a bullet between his eyes, but we need him alive for the moment. But if you don't mind there, I got a question for you, friend.
She looks up and looks at you for a moment, and then her eyes kind of drift down to where you actually have your katana. And she looks at that, tilts her head, and then flashes it up to you. Kenjutsu?
See, that's the problem. I use this like that is supposed to be used, and I point to her mallet. But you use that like this is supposed to be used. I want to learn how to use this properly. Share some pointers?
She sort of like thinks for a moment, puts a finger up to her lips. And then she reaches behind her neck and she taps back there, and then does like a question mark with her hands.
Bun. Lore check. Is there like neural ports and shards and everything?
Yes, there
right now, or is that still in the future?
Yeah, there are chip sockets. You may have one actually. You might have one for smelling. So check your cybernetics real quick, and you'll see.
I have hearing, but not smelling.
Okay.
If you have a neural port, I believe you do have at least one chip
Oh wait,
socket.
I do have a smell. I do have smell. Okay.
Okay.
I have an olfactory boost I've never used. Holy shit.
Yes, you've had this whole time. Think of all the
Yeah,
things
I
you
do
could have
have
done when hunting down those cyber animals.
Jesus Christ. Yes, I do have a chipware socket.
She holds her hand up and she reaches into her coat and she pulls something out and she offers it to you. And like gives you a half smile.
Now this is just going to teach me. It's not going to do anything wonky to this. And I point to my head. This is already fucked up.
She just until you've learned the basics.
Okay, I socket it.
Okay, you have to unsocket the smell one out, and it pops out.
It says perm olfactory boost. I don't know if that's something I can pull out or if it's just there.
The olfactory boost, I believe, with that is permanently installed.
So,
however, double check that you may have an extra one.
well, actually, she
Okay.
She holds up her hands, and she mimes to spin around. It's up to you. And
The ears immediately go.
Yeah.
The ears immediately go down like a dog, and I get a twitch in an eyebrow before I slowly turn around.
Okay.
Turn around, good girl.
And she walks over. She looks for a moment. Tilts her head again. And then she puts her hand on your shoulder and gives a very, like, it's a very pat kind of there. Like, I got this. All right? Now, you don't see this. Sprocket, you and Whiteout do. She leans back, and she puts the mallet and slides it back, and you could swear that for just a split second, it's like the mallet is a katana. And she focuses, and then she swipes it up, and you feel it brush the very back of your neck. Lupa. You feel it. And your olfactory boost pops out.
Ooh.
And she hands you the little chip. Smiling. And I will say, when she smiles, it's a smile like a child that doesn't really know how to smile, but knows that smiles are important. There's a certain amount of, she's really trying to smile. It's not natural to her.
All right, I pocket the olfactory boost and insert the katana chip.
You you feel something boot up, and things get downloaded into your brain, and you get a little readout inside of your head from your internal agent saying, skill chip advanced Kinjitsu, 1,000 eddies added to debt. Actually, it's not. What is your grade?
B.
B. Oh. Not added to debt at all. 1,000 eddies added. So you know exactly how much that was worth. And good thing that you're B class. And you currently, with that chip in your head, have martial arts Kinjitsu rank 3. As though you had
Okay, where would
third skill in that. Just go to your fighting thing. There's martial arts, and you can just put in 3 dots and say it's Kinjitsu, and then you can look it up later. I'll show you what it does.
Okay. Fighting skill.
Have fun.
So I got 3 levels in martial arts now?
You have 3 levels in Kinjitsu, which is a martial arts, yes.
Yeah, you have to increase the martial arts, and then you add the specific martial art.
I don't have a place for martial. Well, there's a martial arts skill. I'm not seeing anything for martial arts on my.
Just put down just put 3 in martial arts, because right now that's the only martial arts you know. And then underneath your weapons, you can write down Kinjitsu as a weapon, basically.
Yeah, that's what I did. Is I literally just put judo as a weapon and put everything that I could do with it or needed to know about it in the notes section. So that's what I do for my judo.
And you realize what it is that she did to smack the other thing out of you. Basically, she focused her strike, she focused her target, and she was able to basically do a called shot at a much lower difficulty. Like, normally a called shot like that would have been a -8. And she was able to do it, well, she seems to have a targeting eye. Probably she was able to do that with like a -1 to the actual roll. And still hit. Which is probably how she targeted that dude's head.
Right. So, just to be clear, that gave me, like, what, 3 free levels in martial arts?
Yes, you have martial arts 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is insane.
Yeah. The other thing that you know how to do, this is just suddenly you are aware of it. You have a chance to knock a bullet out of the sky with your katana. And
Want to know what's stupid?
What?
My melee weapon is still 1 point higher than martial arts, even with that +3.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Alright. No.
It does look like you're holding her up, though.
Oh.
With the gun.
Sorry.
Yeah, it kind of does. Put the money in the bag.
Your melee skills are your life.
Okay, well... well, yeah, you...
I shake my...
Go ahead.
I shake my head and Blank is like, okay, do I have to keep that in? Or can I pull that out and keep everything I just got?
Keep it in until you've learned. Basically, until you spend the points. It's a skill chip.
So it's temporary. If I pull it out, I'm losing those 3 levels.
Yes.
Got it. Got it. Okay. That hurts. But okay.
Well, I mean, it's not like you ever used your nose boost anyway.
Shut the fuck up.
It still uses your tracking skill, which who actually puts into tracking skill?
Okay. Yeah. Anyone else want to do anything, or shall we move the scene a little bit?
I'm good to move the scene.
I'm good to move it.
I'm good.
Okay. We're going to move the scene. Where are you taking Pompadour to ask him questions? I will say...
We have to stay here for half an hour.
Yeah. There is a back room that has like a little mattress in there. There's a bathroom. There's like a whole little area if you want to be back there.
I'm good with the back room.
You do hear a sound of glass smashing as you head back, and you come to see both... oh, there he is. There you are. You see Ripper and this new guy who you don't know, though one of you is calling Half Pint, sharing a snack that they just took out of a vendant. Who all... Is anyone staying out here with her, or is she just... I mean, she will leave if she needs to.
I mean, you got her contact information, right, Luna?
Yeah.
No, you're gonna
Lunar
tap
would
that, right?
Oh my god. Lunar would probably be
But
like...
is it gonna untap
know,
during its next untap step?
God. Lunar would
my
probably be
God.
like, if there's anything else, get a hold of me. For the mental sanity of my friend, think you can head out.
Okay.
Do you think you can head out?
She nods and she leaps and she is gone. She's got the same sort of like legs that you do, so she
jumped good.
And
God damn
Nora's
it.
just gonna kind of put her hand on Nyx's leg because she's still with her. Okay.
I'm gonna
You're
move
safe to
Pompadour
move.
in here, and you can all do whatever it is you're gonna do. Let's see, where is Pompadour? Did I throw him up on the roof again? Oh, there he is.
No, he's in the room.
Yeah, I will put him on the bed.
What the heck? I can no longer see in the building.
The green bar on the right side of the screen. Move it down.
Mhm. The green. Oh.
Yep.
I wish I had known about that before.
The green
And
bar.
then if you hit the lock, and then you hit the little lock thing, it will lock it in place so it cannot be moved.
All right, everybody move.
Okay, so you guys are talking about that, right? I fucked my tail spire up so that I can only see the convenience store.
So you see the
I
little
can't see anything
on the
else.
right side. You see that On the right side, you see that little green thing at the top of the
His
thing?
head is exploding.
Yeah,
Click-
I have that
click-
set up.
Click the green lock to
believe-
unlock it.
Wait. Sprocket. Can you see it now?
Oh my god, it just came back.
Oh my god,
Yes, I
you
can.
just made everything else come back in for me.
And then you
And
turned it
now
off.
it's gone.
What happened? What is this?
Okay, so Tailspire added a
Fun
ability
is,
to
fun is
limit
playing with their new power.
to limit the visibility for players to just what it is that your characters could see.
Yeah.
That is fucking insane. That's actually
It's
wild. I was like, why can't
kinda
I see
broken.
anything? What did I do?
I probably should have told
Honestly,
you.
I'm so glad I have technical control of 4 different characters because it just means I can see more.
I can see everything.
This is
The only reason I could see back there is because you're back there, Lupa.
We're playing Cyberpunk Red, but what we are using is Tailspire. Tailspire is a virtual tabletop that lets you create a whole little world to play with, basically your little miniatures. It doesn't do systems, so it's not like Roll20 where it will roll dice. Well, I mean, you can roll dice, but it doesn't like do your stats and all that, your character sheets. But if you want to mess around and have like really cool visuals and a really cool environment, it's awesome. And that's my advertisement for Tailspire. Hashtag not sponsored.
Wait, are you having fun?
Yes.
All right, everybody.
Yes.
Yes, everybody who's going to be in on this interrogation, if that's what this is going to be, come on into the room. Because right now he's just kind of like lying on the bed, kind of chilling, quite frankly. He asked for like a bag of chips from. Actually, he walked when you walked him by. He's like, "Yo, can I get some of them?" Oh my God, Willie Ripper, dude! You guys got Willie Ripper up in here. Awesome. Still though, can I get them chips though? By the way,
Sedusa pulls
sure.
Sedusa pulls like a chip, a bag of chips, a little thing of cupcakes, and some sodas, and just sort of like puts them in a shopping bag and starts walking back there with them.
okay.
Hey, so want to start with the
Rocket's here
chips,
to
or are we
provide
going
cool-
for a sweet tooth right out the gate?
Oh, baby, if you're gonna be feeding me, I'll take the sweets.
What kind of sweets he wants from Sedusa?
He just
A
smiles.
gun cocks from the other room.
By the way, Nix, you noticed when he said
Sedusa hears that.
when he said Willie Ripper, you noticed Ripper kind of winced a little bit. Here, let me destroy this.
She's gonna when he says that, she's going to like not like kick him directly, but very like pointedly like put her weight on him and like step onto his stomach as she hops up onto the crates next to there. Nick's not being neurodivergent at all, insisting that she have the high ground when she's having a hard time dealing with life. No, not at all.
Like a cat.
Love it.
I gotta be honest, I have had dreams like this. You weren't always animals, but yeah, I'm into it. What's going on? Look, I know we all got off on the wrong foot, all right? But this don't have to get violent. Quite frankly, I see that look in your eyes, and it's that look of, we gonna interrogate this guy. You don't need to ask me questions, I'll tell you. I got no secrets, not from you. I mean,
Nick's
Okay.
gonna look at the rest of her. Nick's is just gonna look at the rest of her crew and be like, "Where did you get this?"
I
Off the
see
door
Ripper,
looking
okay?
fuck
You
face.
guys, we practically fam.
I look over my
Half.
shoulder at Ripper and Half Pint.
Ripper is like, he gives a little non-commental, like, kind of. What is it? What's good? Listen, But okay. Before we get into this, I will answer any of your questions. All right, but I need, sweetheart, beauty, eyes. Could you get my agent out from my chest, my vest over here?
Sedusa is like, opening the little thing of muffins, like, oh, suppose so.
Yes.
Brings him over, make sure he can use the muffins.
Fun. That sounds so wrong.
Sorry. Yeah.
We're just gonna let that happen.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. If that phone goes off, if you feel it vibrate even a little bit, all right, you let me know, all right? Okay? It's more than my life is worth.
Really? Because at the moment, your life ain't worth much.
Look, look again. Big misunderstanding. Everything's gonna get wrapped up. Everything. I am confident. You all look like sensible animals. Yeah. That's gonna be fine. But person who's gonna be calling. Anyway, what's good? What's up? Ask me questions.
Okay, I'll start. Why the fuck are you working with the bozos?
What? I'm not working with the bozos. No, nothing like that. I'm a red cap. Could you tell? He's like.
And your friends out there were talking about a tithe when they were dropping people down the manhole.
Well, yeah, we got a tithe. Yeah, that's why that phone's gonna ring in a bit, and I'm honestly gonna be in a little bit of trouble. But yeah, that's a tithe. That's not us working for them. That's keeping them down there.
What happens if they come up here?
Down in the sewer?
Look, I don't know all the details, okay? Look, the boss says we got a tithe, some suits, and some people who deserve it down there every now and then whenever they ask, and we get to keep doing our thing. You know, this all busted up after the PPPP. Excuse me, the PPP. Yeah, the 3 Ps.
PPP. The fuck is that?
Oh.
Someone have an accident?
Oh, you guys haven't. You guys are real new in town. Yeah. It's the Patty Parby poopers. That incident.
Okay, pretend like we don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, Sedusa cracks open a soda and says, I'm just going to go ahead and say whatever you explain this as being. That name's dumb. Here you go, sweetie.
It's the Patty Party Pooper. Look, there was a party, okay? Bunch of... He looks and he kind of like catches Nyx. And he also kind of catches Ripper. Individuals from the old country, you know, we're celebrating. Somebody's had a birthday, is what I heard, and the party poopers came in, and yeah, it was bad. What I was told. And then like the old gang guy, he got offed like bad, and just about everybody else died, and I think like yeah. And then we set up a new deal. And now we red caps. See? It's just like that. That's about... I've only been with this group for about 3 months, guys.
Okay, so there was a birthday party
Yeah.
that involved, and indicate Ripper and them. It's like, I'm sorry, I haven't asked. What's your gang called?
Oh, who are you talking to?
You're the Red Caps. What are you guys? Are the Ripper? I'm just like, are you guys? Are you green? Are we?
We were the Green Caps, yeah.
Green Caps. Okay, so had to be sure. All right, so Green Caps had a party. Something happened of a clown variety, and as a result, now the Red Caps have to do what clowns say, and they say, give us pseudo-level office workers and a couple of people that shop at convenience stores. Is this normal? I'm not sure. We're not from here.
Well, I'll be perfectly honest. It really depended on those convenience store shoppers. I mean, just some of them maybe go down, some of them don't. And I tell you what, if they're cute, I wouldn't have sent them down there. Don't worry about that, darling. I'm not a monster by any means. It's just, you do what you got to do, right? Right?
I pat him on the shoulder. It's like, yes, you're not a monster. You're clearly something else, dear.
Idiot.
So we good? I mean, look. As far as I know, the boss has been looking for Willie Ripper since forever. All right? Since right after the PPP. All right? He's been looking, ain't been able to find him. Here he is. You guys have a nice little chat. Everything gonna be copacetic. We all gonna be one big happy family again. It's gonna be great.
Why do I feel like it's not going to be that simple?
Oh, immediately opens the bag of chips and hands it to him, and then really just sort of leans over. It's like, so he's looking for Mr. Ripper, and and it's been a while, I guess. Just a quick question though, has he ever said why?
Well, okay, so
like on those nights when he gets drunk and nostalgic or something.
Look, as far as I know, Ripper's part of the old guard, right? And the boss used to be part of the old guard too. It was him. It was Robin. It was Willie. And Robert. The Bruce is what they called him. Not Bruce Springsteen though. Nah, different Bruce.
You.
Did you say the Bruce?
Yeah, the Bruce.
Robert, out of character, Robert the Bruce from Braveheart. Yes.
Okay. I was over here like, what is going on? Am I having a stroke?
I'm still very lost. I've never seen the movie.
In terms
I've seen 30 seconds clips of it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
In terms of Mel Gibson movies, it's actually very good.
That's really all I know. I mean, you want more information? I could probably set up an invite. I know he wants to see you. I don't know what your deal is. He looks up at you again, Nix. You look like one of us, or well, one of them.
Bun, really quick, was he unconscious when Half Pint and I dropped the bomb down the sewer?
No, he saw it. He
okay.
He just hasn't mentioned it yet.
No, we threw a bomb down there. How bad is this about to be?
Look, that's honestly, darling, that is above my pay grade. That is something for a boss to explain. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. That's why I'm waiting on that phone call. Cause we screwed this up. Like this whole convenience store was supposed to be gone, and it's still here. Ain't no tithe, and somebody dropped a bomb on whatever lies below. That's not good, dear. That's not good, darling.
Yeah, I'm smelling a gang war about to happen. And with any luck, we stay out of it.
Okay, how bad would it be if there was no tithe, and of course a bomb was thrown down there, but this convenience store wasn't here anymore. Would it be like, oh no, they accidentally used too much whatever, and shucks? Would it be something along those lines? Less gang war, more gang tussle?
Hey,
No, we can't do anything about the convenience store. And I point over to them. They said it's needed. We have to leave it.
what?
Well, I was going to let everybody come from the street come in and grab all the food.
I mean, you planning big there, darling. But again, that's boss talk. I don't know. Teresa, your chest starts vibrating.
Okay, click it. Let's see what the message
There you
is.
go.
Is it Wednesday already?
It's not a message. It's a voice. Like, hello, lover boy.
She listens to it very briefly, looks down at him, gives sort of like a sad smiley pout, and just like, and I thought I was the only one.
No. He's like shaking his head like very, very frantically, and his sunglasses fall off, and you see actual fear in his eyes. So I can't help
I
but
point my
notice.
gun.
I can't help but
I point my
notice.
gun at him, and then motion towards the phone.
Okay, like he'll take it.
And listen in.
Okay. Well, you can hear his side. Yeah, baby, yeah, sweetheart, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, so it has some complications. It didn't quite go off the way it was supposed to. You know how it happens. Nice city. What am I gonna say? Yeah. No, the Oasis is still here. Yeah. No, we didn't get the tide done either.
I cock the hammer of my gun back. I'm making a very big point, and I am hoping he gets the message.
Before any of this continues, can I have... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Can I have my eyes scan him to see if he has, I don't know, maybe something implanted in him that's meant to go off if something doesn't go the way the person on the phone likes?
Doesn't seem to.
Okay, sorry. We had one of those. You have to understand why I'm worried. Go on.
Absolutely. Yeah, 1 second. All right, look. There's two possibilities here, okay? First, you let me make the introductions, and I get to go on doing what I do. Or, you be kind and shoot me now. Those are your choices. Do you want an intro to this or not? Because it's looking like I'm dead either way. It's just a matter of how I want to go, and I do not want to go the way that this phone will take me.
I think I look up to Nyx and is like, your call, darling.
There is option 3, you know. Would you like to know what option 3 is?
What? Hurry.
I just look up at Nyx. Need a new friend?
I'm paying for this one.
I mean, who says we have to pay for him? I think his life is payment enough.
Hey. Okay.
Like, because the urgency is running high here. Nyx is just gonna look at Ripper. I assume the store stays.
I'll be honest. I don't care about the store. This is This is your chance to meet the to see what the caps have become. If you want to do it, we'll do it. If you want to do it another way, you're the prodigal daughter. It's up to you.
Last real quick. Stab red.
Darling, Dad's dead.
Makes it easier. She says that with a lot of sadness in her voice. Sure.
He hands you the phone. It's still on mute.
Unmutes.
Now you know I don't like it when you do that. Oh. Who is this? You hear the jealousy in the voice.
Don't worry. I'm not after your boy toy. It's not my type.
Okay. And you are?
Let's just say a different color hat.
Huh. Wait a minute. I heard some rumblings. Wouldn't be the prodigal, would you?
I'll keep saying that. All I am is a violent animal with a tendency to not kill things.
That was amazing. I'm sorry. That was amazing. That was fantastic.
Well, my
He's not wrong.
well, my dad would love to have a conversation with you.
We can arrange that. Now, your boy here, your toy, has told me that there's a couple options. Either we protect this shitty asshole of a place and he dies, or we put a bullet in his head.
No. You know what?
I don't really care.
Hey. Priorities have changed. You're there. This is big. This is bigger than that store. We can hit that another time. Now, tell Mayador that he can come home. Just so long as he's coming home with you. If you want, we'll send you a car.
We've got one, thanks.
All right. Don't keep us waiting. She clicks, and you see the name pop up. It is Maggie Redcap. And you remember Maggie as the person, the note that said, "I quit." She's the one who set the bomb in this place.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Well, that's a couple hours, I guess. So, how you doing? He's looking back at you, Sedusa.
Woman sounds insane. Really flirting? God, you are a daredevil.
She likes me. I don't. Now I get back to her. Look, sometimes you're just too handsome, and you attract the wrong kind of attention. And what you gonna do?
Fake your death.
Thought about it. She's really good at finding corpses.
Fair enough.
Lupa just sighs. So am I flatlining this fucker, or are we keeping him alive?
I don't fucking care. Shave him for all I can. For all I.
No, whoa. We didn't say anything about that. Shoot me if you gotta, but leave the glory alone.
I immediately go through the store to see if they have razors and shaving cream.
Lupa, come on. His whole name is based off it. It's just going to be weird if he doesn't have it.
You know the beautiful thing about hair, love? It grows back.
It's never quite right. It's never quite the same though.
Yeah. He is definitely like nervous and looking around, and he has that, like, up to this point, you were pretty confident you could have done whatever. He didn't seem to mind. He was perfectly willing to just chat and give you all the information you want and flirt a little bit with Seducer. Everything was fine. You mentioned shaving the pompadour. He, at this point, is starting to think about, like, exit strategies and killing himself and killing whoever's near him. And
Jesus Christ.
I kind of wanted, just for funsies, right? Just for funsies, and this is just the sadistic part of me, right? I want to tie him up really, really well. I want to put a mirror in front of him, and I want to just chop the tip off. Just the front, like, 2 inches of it. and then I want him to just freak the fuck out, and we knock him out, and we just blow him off in the middle of nowhere.
he would
Okay, Seducer's going to step in here. Seducer's going to step in here. It's like, don't do that. If you're going to scare him or hurt him, the best way, and she pulls out, like, a bottle, like, because it's a convenience store, of course it has this, you know, some hair products and some dyes. It's like, if you're going to do something terrible, frost his tips.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree.
All right.
He starts crying.
That's fair.
Then you won't have to worry about women hitting on you anymore, dude. Because no guy gets hit on with frosted tips. That's a red flag.
I'll have to change my religion if you cut off the tip. I don't want. Please. I've done everything. Please, come on now.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay. She's gonna look, Nyx is gonna look down at him, and then at the rest of her crew. I don't care. Play with him however you want. You, however, and she looks across to Ripper, I feel like it's time for us to have that talk.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, where are you gonna do the talk?
No, it ain't. Let's see. Just gonna come over here.
Okay.
You know, if she knows her crew, if they're gonna listen in, they're gonna listen in.
And I'm not going to be subtle about it either.
All right.
Lupa's just gonna walk in with them.
So you finally want to know. Man, it's about time, too.
What the hell's going on, Ripper? People are afraid of you. Got fuckers in red hats. There are clowns out back. No one has told her that there are clowns in the sewers, by the way.
Oh, no.
You did?
I did tell you that she was gone. I did tell you that the clown was.
I was gonna say,
left.
I think I would have remembered if somebody told her that there was clowns in the sewers.
Lunar was like, I don't think she can handle that in this exact moment. This is information, but like, I feel like she needs her substitute dad.
All right, listen. I'm going to tell you something. And depending on how you feel about it, when this is all over, you can do what you got to do. But I would wait until after we have the conversation with Robin. Well, yeah. You're not going to like what I have to tell you. And I think you already know some of it. A couple years back, your father had a birthday. We were celebrating his birthday. We were celebrating a new deal we had struck with city ordinance in this area. We basically secured our little territory. Made sure the corporates weren't going to be moving in on us. We had made business a little too hot to handle. A lot of the old folks, a lot of the old country started setting up their own little shops. Had some nice bodegas. Had some pubs and so on. We were at your dad's favorite one, in fact. And Robin comes to me and tells me that we're going to go off and have a little celebration of our own for, you know, our part in all this. So he and I go off, head out to a little grassy area, one of the few places left, and he pulls out this bottle. And he just keeps pulling them out, darling. And I drink, and he drinks. I drink, and he drinks. We sing, watch the stars, talk about the future. Next morning, I wake up with God's own headache. Proper punishment for missing your dad's funeral. Birthday. Pounding through my skull. Me and Robert. We head back. I don't know what happened inside that pub. I know the walls were caked in blood. I know there was glitter and party favors strewn about. I know a massacre happened. And on the wall was, let's have some fun. Balloons, too. Ah, there were so many red balloons in there. I found you in an alleyway. About a quarter mile past. Your back stripped where I guess you had climbed out a window. Glass cutting into you. And you were rocking back and forth. And I had never seen you so pale, so afraid, so alone. You gotta understand, you weren't just scared. You were different. Thank you, Lavi. Darling, I thought I had lost you. I really did. Not in body, but in mind. And then somebody comes along and offers a way out of that. Now, I've already left the crew at that point. Not much crew is there. I heard that Robert took over. I didn't know any of the details. He did call me. Said it was supposed to be me. Nah. I wasn't there for your father. Couldn't be me. You were there. So I signed you up. Took a trip. And I think you know the rest. I was a drunken idiot who was not there when your father needed him. Now they're going to tell you that you ran when your people needed you. You tell them to go fuck themselves. What you survived is more than anybody can ask. The Red Caps is your Daz gang. If you want, I will support your claim to it. If you just want to make sure that they're right and fix whatever it is that's going on right now. I don't know anything about this damn tithe business. I'll back that play too. And if you want to just go back, ignore all this, say to hell with everything that's happened, I'll back that too.
Nyx is like, God, if she shook more and all the bolts, anything keeping her cybernetics would just vibrate out of place. It's the original plan, or what was the job you hired us to come here and do? What did you want?
I wanted to bring you home. And then when I got here and I found out what was going on with the Red Caps and all that, I wasn't sure anymore if this was your home. But it's mine. And I owe it to your dad to fix things. However they can be fixed.
This is a level of fucked up.
Yeah. How about that junkyard though? That was pretty messed up.
We better than this before.
Yeah. We civilians were never in the crosshairs, and your father would never have tithed to a group like the Bozos. Never. Especially not people's lives. And ain't no way Continental Brands would have stepped foot in his territory. None.
So if I got this straight, the Reds are a bunch of fucking cowards. You sacrifice people. Granted, shit stains of people. To keep the Bozos happy.
Well, a group of Bozos.
While they tear through things up here.
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry, what?
I'm sorry, are there more than one group of bozos?
Never mind. Shh.
Oh, okay,
That didn't happen. Nope, not at all.
Sorry.
Do you want an out-of-world explanation?
We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later.
Just a little bit of Freud.
Yep. Because honestly, Ripper only knows so much. Again, he's only just now returned. He was with you when you went to the pound. So,
Yep, yep. And you think I have a shot at taking up the head hat here?
I think you got the best claim to it. Now, like I said, they're gonna bring up the fact that you ran. So they're probably gonna want some proof. But you got the stones for it.
She takes like one deep breath here and that. I will tear apart whatever they throw at me. They want to call me a coward. Running away. But living, it gets stronger. I'm gonna show them just how cowardly they are to kowtow and pick on people who can't fight back.
All right, like I said, I'll back your play. What do you need from me?
Come with me to meet whoever this Maggie is.
Maggie is Robert's daughter. That I know.
And Robert's in charge now.
From what I hear, he's calling himself, excuse me, not Robert, calling himself Robin Redcap.
Robin.
No, you're Robert. Yeah, Robert
Sorry.
was your father, actually. Robert was your father's name.
Okay, so Robert, out of character, Robert was my dad's name, and Robin is the red cap asshole.
Right. And he's Willie.
Okay.
So he's Willie the Ripper. Robin Redcap is currently in charge of the Redcaps. Your father was known as Robert the Bruce when it was Green Caps.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Fun.
Yes? Did you say something, Franny?
Oh, sorry. Unintentionally, I was showing off Nyx's character.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I accidentally clicked the
Aw.
wrong button. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I see
She's
that
so
somebody called
pretty.
Nyx hot.
Yeah, I'll be there. Apparently he's been wanting to see me too. Him in that damn bottle.
I want to make one thing clear here. Running or not, not gonna watch you die. Got our boys to take care of back in the yard.
He smiles at that.
Gotta.
And he gives a little pseudo salute. As the prodigal daughter says.
Now let's go show them why the hat's green. She kind of like adjusts her hat and pulls herself together a little bit.
Okay. All right.
And she'll have left, her crew to do whatever they want to Pompadour. I'll leave it to other people now.
I'm assuming that.
See these frosted tips? They're perfect.
Did you do that? Because he is definitely like. He is not happy. He's not happy at all.
Oh, fuck your happiness.
Oh, Sedusa gives him a little kiss on the cheek. It's like, no, you rock it. This is perfect. Look, now you can dye the top part a different color.
It's gotta be.
We can do rainbow up here.
It's gotta be red though. It's my whole thing. They don't make me wear the hat because it's red. If they see it and it's not red, then they gonna make me wear the hat. and then the hat's gonna mess my hair up, and it's just gonna be awful.
Rocket leans over and says, "At least you still have the tip. If we had gone with what I wanted to do, you wouldn't have one."
I am not changing my religion for you folks.
Oh, no. I'm not saying that we changed your entire haircut. I'm just saying that we left everything else perfect, except we just cut the tip clean off.
That's what happens,
and
right?
And then dumped your ass in the river.
That's circumcision, right? You cut the tip?
Idea. And I pull out some little red hair dye. It's like, 1 second, and I do like candy cane across his head. How about this? You're like ready for Christmas.
I guess that'll do. Thank you. You, by the way, Sprocket, based on everything about, like, he was not joking. He seems to think that that's what that means.
I understand now. That's why I laughed so hard.
All right.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Okay, I'm done.
Yes. We are going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. Coming out of this scene right here. And so, first things first, Nyx, when are you planning on going? Like, you know, time frame.
Okay, did she just out of character? Did she make it clear as like, did it have to be now? Is she expecting me like later tonight? Do I have to bring wine? Like, what's going on?
She kind of left it up in the open. So
just keeping the boy. So
you feel like I mean I will say Pompadour is like, you know, sooner is better than later, right? But the longer you take, it will, and how you approach this is going to affect the relationship that you're going to have. So you go over there promptly and all that, then, you know, they're going to feel more like you respect them than if you go later. It's just rather how it is that you want to play this.
okay, I'd say probably with everything that's been going on, probably give everybody like an hour or two, get themselves together, and then, you know, spend that time catching up with the crew a little bit, and then see, you know, make sure everybody's like, yeah, okay, we can go.
All right, I'm going to take a quick little 2-minute to go do something. Talk amongst yourselves if you wish.
Yeah.
Or if you got to utilize the facilities, please do it. Be right back.
Oh, good.
Cutting off the tip.
Franny.
I can't.
I really
Franny,
can't with the
Franny,
fucking tip.
it's too perfect.
It's
It's
magnificent. It's amazing.
Oh my lord. By the god.
I wanted to just literally like just blunt chop off the front half of his pompadour.
I know, but it's like, hey, we might still
No,
need him.
no,
I
no,
know,
no,
just
Franny.
the other side.
You do the opposite.
Oh.
You don't
Fair.
cut it. You cut it inward so it's like little horns.
Like,
it's
give him,
supposed to
give him
point out.
hold on. As in, give him like the Elatrion horns?
Kinda.
More like
Because it's supposed to kind of point out like in a little loop that comes out to a single point. So you just pretty much cut it in a V shape, and so it sticks out twice.
that is literally Elatrian horns for Monster Hunter.
That. Also, Franny, I'm so sorry for the spam of lizard. It triggers
Oh
in
my God,
my
that was
stream.
him?
It was me. So on my OBS through Mix It Up, I have it set so if you type lizard, it can be in a sentence. You hear it on my stream and it pops up with a little lizard somewhere on my screen. So if you see lizard, it's because they're fucking around in my chat on my stream. It's just lizard, lizard, lizard.
I thought it was like a weather warning, like blizzard, blizzard.
No! Oh wait, can you hear it? I'm still sharing my entire
Yes!
screen, aren't I?
I was worried.
I am back.
That lizard.
You have an hour. Is there anything that anybody wants to do in that hour before you go?
going to untie our pompadour friend. I'm going to direct them to come with me into the convenience store. We still have, I'm going to say maybe, or I hope, sometime before the next person shows up, we are going to gather as much as possible.
Okay.
That is not the razzmatazz drinks. And we're going to start just tossing it out onto the, because I'm sure no one wants to accept a handout. Who would trust it in this city? But if it's just out in the open, they can help themselves to a 5-finger discount.
You are.
This is real Robin Hood stuff. It'll be fun.
You are surprised at how quickly the food does disappear. Like, people run up and start, like, you hear people saying, "Oh shit, it's going out of business," and like all kinds of people start running up, grabbing things, and then going.
I do make sure to grab a few supplies to put into bags to stash in the baby, because God knows we're going to need the food.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything anybody want? I'm just like, okay, grab it out. Is there a Tide pin? I'd love a Tide pin.
The fuck is a Tide pen, woman?
It's a little pin that's got like detergent in it for like when you get a little stain, a little something, you know?
The fuck is detergent?
They have a bath in a can. They
Yeah, they have a shower in a can.
Yeah, they have a shower in a can.
It does work
Nice.
on your clothes too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing into the nomad part. Let me cook. Anyway.
While they're looking away, can I grab 2 things of blue razzmatazz?
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Oh,
try
dear
to
God.
stop him?
Whiteout! Whiteout! What the fuck?
God in heaven help
man.
us all. God in heaven help us all.
I am stealthily getting 2 bottles.
Okay, Sedusa is definitely would like to try to notice this, but here's the thing. I'm not going to necessarily stop it.
Okay.
Whiteout's a grown bear.
Roll perception, Sedusa, and Whiteout roll pickpocket
Stealth.
or stealth, either one.
The DM part of me says this is more pickpocket
22.
than stealth.
Okay, what was yours again, dear?
22.
You said 22? Okay,
Yes.
so 26.
Well, you see
To be fair,
Whiteout
she does have a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah, you see Whiteout grab a couple of cans.
Who's going to send him a message and his agent just like, I am not going to stop you. You are my friend, and these are choices you get to make. Just please, when you do this, don't just do it by yourself off in a corner. Make sure that you let me know, and I'll have Detox just waiting. Okay? I want you to, if you're going to do it, I want you to be safe.
Seduce is doing harm reduction.
Huh.
It's like a mom saying, "All right, if
I didn't-
you're gonna smoke
I
it,
didn't-
smoke it at home."
Sedusa is literally the group's mom. Like, hands
I
down,
didn't-
Sedusa
She
is the
so
group's
is.
mom.
She's literally, she's absolutely the group's mom. You
Hold on,
cannot tell
actually,
me otherwise. Rocket
I'm just
actively
going to
thinks
DM my
Sedusa as a
response.
mother figure.
I get this private
I'm
message.
just DMing my response.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
If I can find them.
I'm a.
Sprocket's also looking for food. Hey, you don't turn down free food in the junkyard. Sprocket's also looking for food.
Oh yeah, no, I'll probably tell
Warming
like,
up with my dog.
yeah, like it's just over to Lupa. It's like grab some extra that we can like hand out to some of the rodents over at the junkyard. I don't think Bisquick is eating well.
You're such a mom. I love it so much.
To be
I haven't
fully
even-
honest, out of character, it's really hard to turn this off. It genuinely is.
I will say,
Is he still around?
Yeah, Bisquick is still around.
I'm
Doing
I was
their own
doing
thing.
this in character, but okay.
You're able to basically get enough from this convenience store to, we'll just say that all of you are functioning as though your lifestyle is one higher than it actually is.
All right. In character because Lupa honestly does not give 2 fucks. It's just like, wait, the little rat's still around?
Yeah, he stopped making T-shirts. He works over at the. It's not the Paradise. It's like the marketplace. One of the monster crew hooked him up as like a busboy or runner for the lady with the wings and the whatnots.
He was making shirts?
Yeah, I had a few. They stretched out. They died almost immediately. It's kind of crazy. To be fair, though, I stretched them out. I mean, I'm so overweight.
I just very pointedly looked down at her chest. Yes, very overweight dear.
It's totally not the giant tits.
Oh, Lunar straight up throws like something soft at Sedusa, like not even gonna respond to it, just throw something at her, look at her, and then go back to what she's doing.
What is Lunar doing?
A magic eraser sponge. Good find, Lunar.
Talking to I'm so terrible with names. Nix's crew.
Okay.
It's Willy Ripper and Half Pint.
Both of them. Because they want to get as much information on who and honestly, the bozos as well. Like, I want everything they can give me within this hour. Specifically about the person we're meeting first, and then whatever they...
Well, Robert's got a temper. He's an asshole, but so is most of... Robin, so is most of us, but I hear he's gotten worse. Beyond that, he turns to basically Half Pint. So far I've been called Half Pint and I've been called Leprechaun. So my name is...
actually, what's his name so I can put it in the notes?
My name is Charles. Okay, Charles.
Hi, Charles.
Hi. Yeah, I've actually been on this side this whole time. I've not been over there in what do you people call it, the junkyard? Ooh, sounds nasty. No. So yes, they have become more violent than we ever were. And target more people. A lot of the community outreach seems to have dried up, you might say. People are more afraid. He's got a big frickin' sword. He likes to light up.
Lupa's ears immediately perk up.
Though I will say this, he's a bit of a hassle. But you dealt with men like that before, I'm sure. His daughter is something else against. She's not all she's gone. The snakes, they left Ireland and they all went up in Maddie's head, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, Protestants.
Also, so
she's haunted by Protestants.
So the bozos. Listen, things have been happening over here recently with the bozos. They've sort of. Actually, when you mention the Protestants, yes, there's different factions amongst them, and they are sort of warding it out at the moment, trying to see who can do the most harm, the most hilarious, whatever. I do know, I have heard, that the group that Robin the Red Cap is dealing with is a faction trying to gain strength on its own. And I will tell you this, they do seem to be targeting mostly corporates. I don't know what that's all about.
Okay, that's interesting information.
Lupa just passes by. It sounds like they're having a dick measuring contest and trying to one-up each other.
Well, yeah, the problem is Lass, is when they measure balloons, so to speak, they tend to blow up on everybody. Like, they don't fight each other so much as they judge it based on how much damage they can do. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, so they just take everything out on the surrounding communities and assign points arbitrarily later.
Yes, based on what's funniest, or so I hear.
I get it. It's a dick measuring contest because they're being dicks.
Yes, honey. Yeah, yes. That Lunar's just gonna like gesture down
Pat
for
her head.
Sedusa and pat her head like, you're so smart, sweetie.
Oh my god.
The days where I miss being in the wasteland and we solve things by racing or fist fights. Lots of fist fights.
Oh, we'll find you a race, sweetie.
But Willie, I'm gonna go. I have my own things to set up, and if things go the way they go, someone needs to look after the little ones. And he gives a little doff of his cap, and he slips out.
Oh, hey, short stuff.
Oh, jeez. Gonna elbow Lupa here. A card.
Yes.
Hey, if he wants me to use his name, he's got to earn my respect. He's getting there. You know bombs. I like bombs. Teach me about bombs sometime. Later.
I will teach you about bombs when you learn my name. And he hit.
I have an out of
Just
character
gone.
question about him.
Yes.
Why does he have slits for eyes?
Why do you have fangs?
He's got some
because they're cool?
bios. He's got some little bio thingies.
It's a
He's a cyber person.
it's a snake thing. It's a whole little Irish little dig at the snakes and all that.
Okay then, got it.
Just yell out the door. Charles Half Pint.
Not it.
Can I just like go and bonk Lupa on the head? Like, will you knock it off?
And
Lupa just whines pitifully.
I will say, by the way, I'm not the one who designed his eyes. That was Seduce is the one who created the look for both Charles and for Willie.
I was just curious. I just wanted to know if there was a reason. That's it. Because they look cool.
All right. If there's nothing else, then we will move scenes.
Ah,
But just a real
I've
quick
stolen mini foods.
look at the map. What was that?
Oh, I have stolen mini foods and supplies.
Okay.
Oh, probably to white out. My bad, dog. I talk too much.
It's fine. What's up, Whiteout?
No worries. I mean, I would only, like, in the meantime, my thing would just be, one, a small talk with Sedusa, because I want stuff pulled out. Which would obviously
There you
come
go.
after all this. Yeah, kind of something to reduce the bloodlust.
We're talking full removal, not like therapy.
If Nyx hears that, she's just gonna be like, no, I need that for this. Okay? EG champ.
Oh,
In the name.
trust me. I'm going to talk to you about that in a second, too. But kind of just want to remove the more superfluous cyberware I have.
You do not have time for that. That would take actual surgery.
Oh no, and not
No,
this.
he's talking
This
about
would
for
be
later.
this would be in the future.
Okay.
Of course, absolutely, and for free.
Oh, you should do it for free. Come on.
Yeah, I should probably make money if you sell it. But just want to at least get that idea out there because next I want to ask Nick, how heavy do we want to go in?
Going in playing
It's your
nice,
call.
But be ready to blow up.
Winter's
Just
literally gonna
shoulders
pop
a
their
rocket
head around the
launcher.
corner.
They can barely hear you at the
That's
moment.
very
I
loud
want
and
to be
clear.
ready
On my
for
side.
guns.
You say that again, Whiteout.
I'm just gonna shoulder the rocket launcher, or loud and clear this time, boss. And just wink after saying boss.
She's gonna smile at that and just say, "Not yet."
Wink. Move some figures out here so that you'll have people to beat.
People to beat, huh? Are
People
you
to beat.
implying combat, my good DM? Oh, okay.
You know, that's up to you guys. At any point in
You
time,
know-
this is full on. You know, this is tabletop RPG. If you wanted to have gone a different way with this, you could have. I'm proud of you for all being careful.
Also,
I'm not
why do you
built for
assume
fighting.
beating people is going to be violence? It may be consensual beating. They may enjoy that.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
mean,
is
the
that
very
is-
first thing I did was stick my sword in someone's kidney last session. Okay, this could have been a bloodbath.
All right, I'm assuming you're
And I
going
put
in
in
on
a
baby.
rocket launcher at a whole lot of people.
I'm assuming you went in on baby. And I gotta find where is.
Also, if people are into something being hurt but also having pleasure out of it, I think this really is Nyx's game.
How dare.
Bold of you to assume we would take anything other than baby.
True.
Honestly, in Cyberpunk, I kind of expect all types of enemies. I've had to deal with enemies that felt pleasure the more we hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
It is possible. Okay, open library. Gotta find where these.
It gave me a lot of ideas for Slaneshi cultists.
Where's all the ones that I have that open? 1 second. Loading, please.
Oh,
Hey.
Franny. Did you enjoy the lizard?
I did enjoy the lizard. It was fucking amazing.
Fun, you didn't get to hear this, but the reason you see lizard typed a bunch in chat is because it triggers it in my stream to just say lizard and a lizard to pop up somewhere on my screen.
That's amazing.
It's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie.
So
lizard,
you see
lizard.
lizard. That's why.
Where is he? I gotta find the pompadour again.
I thought you were talking about lizard for a second. I was like, "Are you trying to like play Where's Waldo with the lizard too?"
No.
That sounds like an incredibly fun side activity.
I kind of feel like I should make
If
the
that
lizard
if that could be
smaller and let
integrated
it stay on
into the
longer.
stream, that actually would be amazing.
We'll do it
Just a little mini game.
Go to
Oh, that would be fun.
board.
I might make the lizard stay longer and make it much smaller. So people can find the lizard.
Can you find a lizard?
Is it?
That's right. That's where the lizard is.
But can you
Good
drain the lizard?
job.
Did I just hear
Whoa,
can you
can't do
brain
that on Twitch.
the lizard?
Can you drain it?
Surgically? No. Any other way? No. It's just there to be cute. Or I could just hide a lizard somewhere in my stream and let people find it throughout.
Make it worth channel points.
Oh, a board girl.
Yeah.
A board girl. Okay. Go back to board.
Oh, I guess is one of the other things while they're traveling and stuff, because I know this is gonna come up. Sedusa, either in the car or before we head out, she's gonna look you like. Actually, she's not gonna look at you. She's gonna like just look straight ahead while they're riding or walking or something, and just say to you, "You are going to have to let me get hurt."
Well, I can agree to that for a little bit. I know you can take a hit. I'm not silly. I've got your stats or your readouts on here. Just understand that there's some stuff I'm not going to let happen. I.e., if you are anywhere close to death and try to do something that's going to save everyone or do something like that and take your own life, understand that you will feel a tentacle wrapped around your waist.
So,
Hmm?
I mean it. Help me if you want. You need
Thank
to.
you, Silken Sally. Appreciate it.
I,
Welcome to the Bun House.
Hi, Sally.
if it looks like the rest of the crew is gonna go down because it's something I done, I need y'all to leave. That includes you.
Sedusa's going to reach out a hand, take Nyx's very gingerly, but give it like a little squeeze. It's like, okay, whatever you need. Always.
Apparently, I need every bozo within a 50-mile radius.
Players are being summoned.
Well, maybe we can see to that afterwards. We don't sound like nice people.
Here,
I forgot to ask
And
if
I
there
am the
was any
impression
like
clowns are supposed to be funny.
good offshoots.
here, I'll give you a little look at the map. Everyone.
Yes! I love looking at the maps. That's one of my favorite things to do, Bun, by the way. When we have the full maps, I love to like look at all the small little details that you put in. It makes me happy. I really enjoy it. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Well, I will say most
Bravo
of
likes
this,
to look at all the small things.
most of this with a few changes, a few lights and a few extra frou-frous and so on, and the characters and all that. This is all done by JJ88888.
Okay.
This is
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Either way, I still love doing it.
Hey, Bun,
Yes.
I do not exist.
I knew I was missing
We
someone.
do be
Whoa,
missing a certain
man.
dog girl.
I'm always
Are
missing
you-
someone.
Sure.
There we go.
There she is!
At least it wasn't Lucid again.
That is true. I do tend to get. Honestly, it's not even just Bun. I get forgotten by a lot of people, and it's just become a normal occurrence for me to like have to go. Hi, I'm also here.
All right,
It
babe.
is become.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, you go.
All right. Well, you pull up to where Pompadour basically shows you the way, and you head down streets. As you go down this particular area, the lights and all of the various screens that are advertising like 15 different corporations and 32 different ways to make your smile bigger and 40 different ways to shoot somebody in the head and 60 ways to then have sex with the whole start to diminish. There's less and less of them. You're in areas of the town where, you know, the electricity doesn't work quite as well, where certain corporate interests are not as welcome. You don't see as many people walking around in suits, for instance, for sure. You don't see as many people in general, and a lot of the people that you see are either huddled in alleyways around large cans, you know, lit can, you know, around the what are those things called? With the fire coming out of them.
Burn barrels?
Yes, burn barrels.
Burn barrel.
Yeah. You see a lot more of that. You see a lot more poverty in general, and a lot less people trying to sell you things. This is less of a place where you come with your money and more of a place where people come and take it from you. And you can't help but notice as you drive by that you see multiple individuals walking around in red caps, patrolling the area.
I will say the ride was probably not the smoothest, and Pomp probably has a headache because every time he said something that wasn't a direction, Lupa did jerk the wheel to the side and knock his head against the window.
People are so mean to this guy. All he wants to do is be your buds. So yeah,
I haven't been mean to him.
Yeah, you pull up, and you see. Yeah, that's it. That's the clubhouse. That's where the red caps get together. You know, when we together. Like, boss doesn't like us to all be in one spot. You know, at the same time. We're supposed to be doing jobs and shit. So how we doing this?
Before we go in, Nyx kind of like gently taps Lunar on the shoulder. What are we looking at? Security.
Ooh, yeah. Can I scan?
Yes.
Yeah, do a
I
scan.
can't see what you see.
This. Wait, what am I? Am I just running?
See what I see?
You're just looking to
Am
see
I just
if you
rolling?
see if there's any architecture here. So
Yeah.
A pompadour.
Jesus
It's leading
Christ.
us to the door.
7.
there's like you feel that there's something probably in this large building over here to the side, which you're not entirely sure what it is, but you do. There's more technology in this area over here. Right in front of you, though, you don't. It seems almost like a dead zone. Like there is tech in here, but there's no architecture.
Does it feel like it could be connected to the architectures that are beside it?
Doesn't seem to be. Like from your perspective, it's kind of like the way you sort of view the world, specifically the way your madness kind of represents, is on one side you see like, you know, your basic kind of tech world, and you know, it's kind of like a Star Wars sort of situation where, okay, here's a base and, you know, droids and stuff like that walking around, and then here's a hut in Tatooine, you know, just a hut.
Okay.
It's very Dagobah right in front of you.
Okay. Lunar is going to like kind of just shake her head because like no, there's nothing there. She's also gonna close her wings as much as she can.
Okay.
And before they go in, she's gonna stay hidden within the group. She's small enough. She's quiet enough. She wants to stay as hidden within the group as she can.
Okay, you just don't want to be noticed.
I do not want to be noticed.
Okay.
I could offer her the cloak.
Yeah, I have a big overcloak actually that Daphne gave me. If you want it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she has the cloak from earlier too.
Oh wait, that's right. She gave them to all of us. I'm an idiot. Never mind.
But she is gonna like squeeze, like, next, like grab her hand and squeeze it gently. And let go. That's all.
Yeah.
And then kind of.
All y'all be grabbing
position.
Nyx's hands. We're gonna have a talk about that later.
It was more of
holding
a.
hands.
Currently, you're
Massage
still,
the paw.
just so you know, currently you're still in the vehicle. You see some red caps in front of the building. You kind of like notice that this vehicle has stopped in front of their spot, and they are approaching. Kind of interesting the way they approach, because those two are approaching forward. He actually moves back to the door, so they have some sort of tactics to them. And the biggest guy,
I think
go ahead.
I'm gonna maneuver to be like the first one out the door.
Okay, so you go ahead and open the door before they get there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
don't let
gonna-
them around the car.
Yeah. You open.
Yep.
Well, you open.
Also, big slab of meat coming out first.
Yeah. You open the door, and they both kind of like take a step back and like are looking you up and down. The hell is that? And about that time,
What?
Nyx, as she's like
Never
getting
seen
out
a
of the
bear
car
before?
after. I was gonna say Nyx getting out right behind him. You know, kind of in that way where she's only like half visible. It's just like he's a bear.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. All right. It's you. We were told to expect.
It sound a little bit more excited.
The passenger door opens and Pompadour comes tumbling out as I kick him out of baby.
Yeah, okay. They laugh. Like, man. Oh, I am so glad to see you guys. You have no... She ain't mad, is she? Oh, she mad. She mad like hell. Fuck. He does that very slow sort of turn. And one of them, like, goes over to Ripper. And he doffs his cap to him. Willie Ripper. I heard a lot about you, sir. He grunts.
I think I'll step out.
Yeah, everybody gets out. They sort of like look you all up and down, but now that Willie and Nyx are out here and Pompadour, they've sort of like, you know, they knew you were coming. So other than doffing their cap, they kind of like go back to where they were and just sort of wait at the door. Is the door open? Sometimes they do. Yeah, well, that part doesn't open, but we'll just...
It's like, while they're backing off, I'm just gonna like lean forward a little. I want to stay behind us for a little bit, Mini Bravo.
Bravo.
No one can say that they don't see it.
What?
No, I see it. It's just you said it.
He looks at you and's like, yeah, that's, yeah. You and me. I'll teach you how to brush that hair up later.
I feel so bad for you.
Can't be any worse than my sisters.
Okay. And we will go ahead and sort of like move you on ahead in here. And first things first, you will see the first floor. And as you come in, you know, they all sort of like note you. Turn around, a couple of people see specifically the bear first and foremost, and of course are immediately on edge. Then they see Nyx and they see Willie Ripper, and they're actually quite polite. You see some people are working on...
Could you move me? My settings of being dumb.
Where you at?
I'm by the truck.
This car model is actually really amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you see everything that's in there. You see a couple of guys working on a car that looks like it's dead, but they're still trying to figure out some way to resurrect it or at least utilize the parts. You can't help but notice, Sprocket, as you're walking in, a woman who is working with a ridiculous pile of explosives and setting it to go.
Rocket may or may not be interested. just as much as, like, you know, I don't trust them because of what they do with the explosives, Sprocket really likes fire. And so they're interested. They're intrigued.
And it's a fully functioning garage, and there are people who are working on cars, there are people who are working on bikes, people who are working on explosives. There's a back room where a couple of people are messing around on computers. They seem to be working on programs and then popping the programs out, putting them over to the side. They're not connected to the architecture, but it looks like they are preparing things that might mess with architecture and all that. Everyone seems to be working at something around here. But there's a sort of a clubhouse vibe to it. Half of them are eating Scott burgers, are drinking whatever fizzy drink that they've got. Some of them are drinking straight up, whiskey. And there's a whole lot of there's a lot of camaraderie that is borderline abusive. There are a lot of moments of people like accidentally setting something on fire and, you know, it blowing back into their face, and a couple of the other guys like slapping their knees and laughing and ha ha ha, dumbass. And then invariably something that they do explodes and fuck, you know, that kind of thing.
See why they get along so well with the bozos.
I'm gonna take a quick look at the car here.
Okay. It's dead. This car is absolutely dead. Yeah. It looks like it has gotten shot. It looks like it has been exploded. It looks like something much like a bear has been at it at some point. And you're pretty sure, just based on the fact that it doesn't have any actual rubber on its wheels, that it was dragged into here. You have no idea why it is that they're trying to resurrect it, other than the fact that there's something in your nomad heart that goes, yeah, I know. Sometimes you just can't let them go.
Yeah, I'm gonna save you all a lot of heartbreak, and blood and tears here, and just tell you, it's dead, and it ain't going again. God, I tripped over my own words so much right there. I did not mean to do that.
The mechanic kind of like looks at you and like shakes his head, but the guy right over here, he breaks down on top of the hood and just starts sobbing. Oh, my little diamond, what did they do to you? I knew it was. I knew it was too late. I should have been nicer to you.
I love this.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck did you do to this thing?
Oh, I didn't. Not enough armor, not enough guns, and might have drove it in the armored vehicle.
The gun comes out and it gets cocked.
Lupa.
He doesn't seem to be. He's too busy sobbing over his vehicle, and the mistakes made.
Be a doll and tell them what they can salvage from it and move.
These two guys light up cigarettes, by the way.
What, by explosives?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Seduce's right there. Okay, so smoking is a hazard.
It's not just by explosives. They're in a this is a mechanic shop, so there is literally a machine shop. There's literally like oil and grease on the ground. They don't seem to be paying that much attention.
You'd be surprised how common that is, actually. I haven't been in like 7 of them myself. It's pretty common. Which is dumb.
It's the whole mentality of, I'm here all day, every day. I know what I can get away with. Not realizing it takes less than a spark. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, so you can salvage that. You can salvage that. You can salvage that. That's fucked. That's scrap. You might be able to rework this. The engine block is totally trashed. Why did you hit another car with this thing without any armor?
Well, I mean, it had just not enough, apparently. All right. Well, I mean, it's all relative. See, the car had armor compared to another car, just not compared to a armored APV. But I thought, she's been with me forever. Remember when I drove her through Mickey's building? Remember that? Right through the bricks? Yeah, man, that was amazing. Yeah.
The eyebrow is twitching violently.
Okay. Is there...
Sprocket comes up and at this point goes, so I'm hearing you absolutely tortured the shit out of your machinery and are now sad that it gave up on you?
Should you not at least have a plow on the front?
I love this machine.
And yet, you treated it so horribly.
Well,
Do you treat all the things you love this badly?
That's why your wife left you. Shut up!
Oh! Top rope with the steel chair.
Savage.
Anyway.
Oh, would you like some cream for that burn?
Anyway. Is there anything else you guys want to do down here, or do you want to move on to the next part? Anything you want to?
Just, I guess, as a real quick, like, once over here, Bun. It doesn't look like, just kind of take mental notes on, where everything is.
Okay.
To make sure that we can make a expedited exit.
There seems to be
Just to be sure.
an exit in the back, you notice. Go ahead. What were you saying? Why not?
Is this like actual munitions?
Yeah. It is a grouping of various weapons. And it looks like it's being used to block the door.
Okay, sure. Because one of these giant fuck off shelves couldn't have done that.
Okay, good
Just,
to know.
You know, I look. They're not very smart, okay?
You don't know if they're smart or if they're just a different kind of crazy. It's really hard to tell with these guys. They definitely seem to be like they're smarter than vermin. That much you can tell.
Are they?
They seem to
Really?
Nope, doesn't add up.
be. Okay. Anything else?
I don't see it, Chief.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do before you head on up?
Oh, smile at the two gentlemen, take the cigarettes from their mouths, put them out in front of them, and absolutely just like, just be dolls and maybe not for right now. Maybe until we leave. How about that? You can hold back. I know you can.
They look like they were about to like say something, and then they got a look at you, and you've seen this before because there's that fight of, oh my god, how many eyes does she have, and what am I looking at? And then those are the largest I've ever seen. So it's that battle.
Those are the biggest tits I've ever seen.
They go very quickly from I think this is a monster to wood.
I mean, those thoughts are not exclusionary from each other. But I also have to point out, Sprocket, this is completely unrelated, but the way you said that, I got like 95% of Raws from Monsters, Inc. Those are the biggest hits I've ever seen.
You did file your paperwork, but for the biggest tits I've ever seen, I'll ignore it.
Okay.
I can't breathe. Oh, okay, I'm good.
Go ahead and start moving your characters up the stairs because it would be very difficult for me to do.
I'm gonna walk right, and like I'm gonna keep smiling, but I'm gonna walk next to Lupa, and then I'm just gonna like take their hand very briefly and give it a really tense squeeze. Like, I think I'm using my looks too much. I feel like this is turning into a habit.
I mean, if you want pointers, I would say talk to Nyx. They seem to have that whole thing down pat.
No, I'm not looking to do it better. I don't know if I'm okay with doing it at all.
This guy is obviously guarding the window.
So.
He just kind of like gives you a little tip of his hat as you go by.
I mean, if you've got it, flaunt it, dear.
I know, but I was kind of apparently built to flaunt it. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
All right, Whiteout. Nobody go past Whiteout, and I will sort of describe the scene.
Nyx is gonna wait like right at the top of the stairs, and that's it.
As you come up, what was a machine shop basically becomes a bar. Straight up, you hear the music, you hear the drinks, you hear some sports game on the top, and somebody yelling and flinging a bottle at said sports game. You hear just a lot of different people carousing and enjoying themselves. In that way that's like, we are having a whole lot of fun, And if somebody were to just inch us a little to the left, we could be in a full-on brawl, which would also be an awful lot of fun kind of thing going on. But the thing that catches your eye the most as you're coming in here, the thing that catches your eye the most is a short man, almost as short as Charles. A very rough and rugged man, a man who looks like he has been through thousands of fights, most of which with his face. He is standing there, red beard, speckled with age, peppered, and he is holding a massive slab of metal. It's not really a sword. I mean, it's kind of swordish shaped, but it's mostly a slab of metal. And that metal is red hot currently, to the point that little flames are to the side of it, and it seems to be melting somewhat into the floor. And he is staring daggers at you all as you approach.
Where's this guy?
It's this guy right here.
You jiggled somebody. I can't see no one.
I also
There you
cannot.
go.
Ah,
Oh, there we go.
I mean, let's be honest. Given what we know about these guys, that's European football they're watching.
okay. As soon as we see him and he's eyeing us, I'm going to turn to Lupa. Do not call this one half pint or anything of the sort.
You also see behind.
I mean, look at him. He's obviously a fire crotch.
He's 5'4". Behind the bar.
I'm going to shove something down your throat.
Behind the bar, you also see an older looking woman. She is definitely like, she holds her I'm from the old country just like on her sleeve and in her dress and everything. And she's got in one hand she is a full on revolver, like a 6-shooter, and in the other hand a nice bottle of whiskey. I mean, it looks like actual brand. Like you see, it's got the whole little certificate and everything on it. It is set, and she is putting it out there for a couple of the boys, and she turns to see all of you as well.
Hello. Hope we're not interrupting anything.
And he grunts, and she comes forward. As I live and breathe. What is your character's actual name?
Me?
Yes.
I mean, I just assumed Nyx was her actual name. Did
No.
you ever tell me my past name?
No, but she says it, and the moment she says it, it is in your head. Like, it rips open that part of you that has forgotten everything and asserts itself. And you are, whatever she says is the name, daughter of Robert the Bruce.
Just a second, and I will find something entirely appropriate.
Okay.
I would have sworn during a thing last week, someone said your name was Rachel, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
that
hold on,
definitely ain't it. Because I am not attracted to any Ross.
To
I
Ross.
don't know. Rachel means lamb, which is an also term for sacrifice.
Yeah.
I'm just saying thematically.
And I have never watched Friends, so
What?
I hate Friends.
No desire.
You can't hate
You can
something-
hate it for sure. I'm not saying don't hate it. I'm just saying it's just strange. How did you escape?
A GameCube.
I was just gonna say the Sci-Fi Channel,
Look,
but you know.
Can turned
for
over,
it.
worms everywhere. Dun, 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 dun.
I just got.
Yeah, I don't have a
pings.
Rachel anywhere in my notes, so I don't think it was a Rachel. But I do feel like we got a name. So I'm gonna keep scouring.
Well, we can go on from here, and then you while you come up with a name.
Philip.
Because she calls you a name, and it is your name. And you feel that you know this person. In fact, she's like, you can feel her in your memories.
Still trying to catch back up on stuff. But I feel like I know you.
You better well. I was there at your christening, lass. A bit shorter, but less of this. She does a little thing and puffs up her chest. And much less than that, and she looks at Sedusa. Goodness. What have you all done to yourselves? Huh. One does never
Led
cease.
to believe this wasn't my choice.
Huh?
Oh shit, this is my old.
Huh? What'd you say?
This is my old character. The old model for Nyx.
Whoops.
Of course. Nyx is kind of, she's gonna like flex her wings and stuff. And her ears will like swivel. What I understand, it wasn't my choice. But I will say, it fits just like a glove.
Well, we don't all get our choices. Yeah, I don't have your, so you'd have to pull out your own.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah. We'll figure that out later. Okay.
Okay.
And she turns around and she's like, "Oh, Robin, would you stop scowling and say hello to the girl?" He hits a little button on the blade, and it starts to cool down. And he puts it on his shoulder, balancing it. Those of you who know what that is, it is in fact what you're thinking it is. I think only Whiteout would be familiar with this weapon.
I know exactly what it is.
Yeah. And you also know
I
for
will
it to have
say-
been that hot, like, he had turned this thing on. Like, he probably turns this thing on, lets it get hot, and then turns it off again when he doesn't have anything to kill with it.
Yeah. And I will say you are a brave bun. Or a mad bun. One of the two.
I love that the sword is longer than the
It is.
like
It is.
than the dude.
Yes.
You pick this sword up, it sticks through the platform.
It does. It totally does. Okay. Well, first things first. Pompadour. Someone wants to talk to you. Yeah. I just gotta check on my locker real quick, and he runs. Coward.
Wait, did we get the old lady's name? Sorry.
Sonya.
Sonya, thank you.
Sonya Redcap.
Thank you, love.
Nick.
Going in the notes.
Move your character forward just a little bit, if you wish to. Or how do you want to set this up?
She's not going to be behind Whiteout anymore, but she'll be side by side with him. He's not behind any thugs, so
Yeah.
she won't either.
And let me. Oh god, I gotta grab him.
Whiteout would just stick to like behind her right shoulder.
Look at that. 2 failures and a coward. Robin, Willie. Roll perception, Nyx.
Oh, hell yeah. I roll it right into the guy. That didn't seem to work well, rolling it into the guy. No! That would be a 14.
Okay. You feel something hit you, grab a hold of your shoulders, and get really, really, really close to your face. And for a split second, you're not here. You're not in this bar. You're not in this moment. You are staring at your nightmare. As looking straight up at you is a beautiful woman with a red clown nose. Response?
Okay. Blood dice for my own purposes. Okay. Nyx is burying her fear with rage, and she cannot help but like her lips curling and her like fangs peeking out, and she will just straight up like snarl and resist. It's not real. Not real.
And you hear a young woman go, "Of course it's not real. God, you're so easy." And a young woman who is in front of you takes off the fake nose and puts it in her pocket. "Hey there, love. Maddie Redcap. Nice to meet you."
Little lucky that I didn't rip you apart there, Maggie.
Oh, I didn't see any sort of fierceness out of you, dear. A lot of fear, though. Oh, but perfectly understandable. Perfect. I don't judge. I don't judge. And she does, like, she looks you up and down. She is absolutely judging. You don't have to roll human perception. So,
Okay, no worries. She's not trying to hide it.
yeah. So this is the prodigal daughter, is it, Doc? Yes, it is. This is Robert the Bruce's daughter, the one who ran. Back now, are you?
Hey. Took a little bit. Got a little lost.
I can see that.
But I'm here. Just catching up on what's been happening while I was away.
Well, as you can see, we got our things rightly handled. I've been doing my job. More than I can say for either of you, and thanks for stopping by.
Always good to be back home. But forgive me the criticism. Doesn't look like it's going all that swimmingly.
You hear a jingle coming from his vest. It's music of some sort, but it has that sing-songy sort of get stuck in your head kind of. If it had lyrics, you would be humming this for days after to it. And you see him. 1 second. And he pulls out an agent and he starts turning away and he starts walking away. What? Yeah, I know. Yes. It'll be coming. But listen, we can't control all the. Excuse me. And he leaves.
Okay.
Trouble in paradise, darling?
Who are you talking to?
Maggie Redcap.
Oh, that?
Is that about as far as he goes?
No. Okay. Here, I'll move him a little more. But he doesn't go that far.
Okay.
I mean, there's only so much room in there if you want to do something. But all right, we're gonna start off with you, Lupa. You say that to Maggie. Maggie's like, oh yeah. She leans against the couch. Oh, it's not just me who is disappointed. I'm afraid Daddy's gonna have some problems. She crosses one leg over the other. She doesn't seem to be too upset about it. What were you wanting to do, Whiteout?
I was going to try and listen in since I do have enhanced hearing.
Okay. We will check back with that in 1 second. Is there anything you wish to do, Sedusa?
I'd like to. Oh, I'm torn. If I walk too far in there, I know at least 3 people who are going to be mad at me. I think for the time being, I'll give just a friendly little wave to Miss Sonia. It's like, pleasure meeting you, but staying back here with sort of standing back and in front of Lunar because I am quite large and could easily be a tree between her and other people.
She looks at you. We'll come back to you in 1 second. Lunar, what are you doing?
I'm staying kind of hidden and farther back.
Okay. All right. We'll go through this for everybody. Lupa, you've already asked your question. I will ask you what you want to do in a minute, Nyx. Whiteout, go ahead and roll perception. Lunar, I want you to roll stealth. That's that weird
Surely
roll.
there's some kind of bonus because I'm in front of her.
It's the fact that you're in front of her that she gets to roll it all.
Yeah.
That'd be 24.
This campaign, the basics of this campaign, if you're familiar with Cyberpunk Red, they have something what's known as an exotic. An exotica is someone who utilizes cybernetics and body sculpting to look like what they want to look like. So if you want to look like a cat person or a vampire or a werewolf, you can do that. If you have the cash and the flash, then you go to what's known as, I think it's called the Zoo, which is this Biotechnica spa.
Yep.
And for a whole month, they do all the surgery. They take you on these wonderful little outings that are based around whatever it is that you want to be. And by the time that you come out of there, not only do you have your new body, but you have the least amount of humanity loss possible. Basically, it's therapy, it's cybernetics and therapy all mixed into one. Now, if you don't have the cash and flash, you may go someplace called the Pound. And at the Pound, they will also set you up with everything you possibly want. Only 2 downsides. One, you will lose all of your memories, but they will sell them back to you. And 2, you since you couldn't pay, you owe them a massive debt. And they hire you out as wet work teams until you pay off your debt. This crew is a crew that has been to the Pound. Yeah. Safe versus paywall, yes. Well, it's both amnesia and also you have to work off the debt too. And one of the main reasons why these people, this crew, the Geek Squad, has to do this mission, other than the fact obviously it's important to the characters, is our poor little Nyx here is in over 15,000 eddies worth of debt. And if she goes any farther...
13, thank you.
Right,
13.
Right, 13,000. If she goes any farther over the line, it is possible that the zoo will do bad things to her. And that is what she is trying to avoid.
The Pound.
Yes.
Please, I don't want to get neutered.
Yeah, that one.
Well, okay, the reason why she got that much debt is all of them have these internal agents, and the internal agents have a very special AI. This AI can abstract wealth. So when you get money, it actually will tell the Pound that you've got an acquired money. And depending on what your ranking is, that money gets added to your debt until you've paid off your money. It's basically them saying, hey, you just got $1,000, you owe us money. You at least need to give us 500 of that. And last season, Nyx acquired 2 cyber wolves. And she thought that wasn't going to cost
don't
anything.
Forget the ocelot.
Well, they don't know about the ocelot.
Ocelot.
They don't know about the ocelot. So
I paid for the ocelot, but it's only for the ocelot's upkeep. I didn't pay the value of the ocelot.
Yes. So she suddenly got hit by 8,000 eddies worth of debt just from having 2 cyber wolves. Plus, she also has to pay for their lifestyle, if you know anything about the cyber pets. And they eat fresh meat. They eat better than she does.
That's expensive.
Yes.
Yeah. I eat kibble.
Yes.
They eat fresh meat.
Okay. What did you get for your stealth, Lunar?
19.
Okay. They don't seem to be noticing you. Sedusa, she does, Sonia does, like, she sees you and she holds up an empty glass, puts it on the bar and starts pouring, and it's like, come on. Sprocket, are you doing anything real quick? Yes, everything you earn will be
other
taxed.
than furiously taking notes. Yeah, exactly, Cookie Fury. No. So other than furiously taking notes, I think if dude wasn't having this fancy ass conversation, I would be over there like getting all up on that sword and trying to figure out how it works. Like Sprocket would be like, "What the fuck is that? How does it work? Give me the blueprints," type shit. That probably wouldn't go very well, but that doesn't mean that's gonna stop them from doing it because they're curious.
Absolutely.
So instead, where the fuck did he even go?
You
know what? He's gone. That's fine.
Yeah, he went to the side to take his
Flaming
phone call.
Sword Man.
You can roll.
Flaming Sword Man.
You can roll basic tech to see if you got some sort of idea of how all that works.
Oh yeah. That's a 5 plus. Hold on, I have to do math. Oh, that's a 19.
You have some ideas. And one thing that you could not help but notice, though, is whatever it is that he's using does have an overheating problem. And if he was not holding it and keeping it upright, it would probably have melted itself through the floor.
Fascinating. So what I'm hearing is that it could be improved.
Possibly, yes. You also know it is a massive slab of meat. That sword, 1, would hurt like hell if it hit you, obviously. 2, there's no way to wield that with only one hand. Like, even if you were strong enough, even if you were cybernetically enhanced, you cannot wield, like, first of all, to wield that in the first place, you would need a body of at least 11. You would need to be superhumanly strong. So, from looking at him with that sword,
okay,
you know,
good to know.
he's at least got the same strength that Whiteout does. He's at least as strong as the bear. Okay, and Whiteout.
I'm gonna just relay that information to everybody else. Just let them
The
know,
bears.
hey, that guy's strong as fuck.
Is that a turtle? I did not mean to. What? No,
Hey,
no,
you
they're
can't,
just
you
winning
can't
back.
randomly throw Whiteout's trauma in there too. All right.
that would be amazing.
All right.
Um.
All right. Is it Yvain or Yvain?
What?
It's Yvain.
Okay, cool.
Yvain.
All right.
That's Nyx's original name. Yvain.
So you hear he is talking to someone, Whiteout. You do not hear what they're saying, obviously. He is basically saying, it's like, I know the tithe. I know we will get that back to you. Bomb? What bomb? Oh, Jesus. Oh, saints preserve us. Oh, God. Yes, I understand. No. How many? 6. Old school, huh? No. Don't close the account. No. Yeah, we'll I'll see what I can do. Yes, sooner rather than later. Yes. Yeah. That's what you hear, Whiteout. These characters were all made in Hero Forge, and you can spend a little bit of money, or if you have a subscription, you can spend a credit, and you can get the digital rights to them, and then you can bring them into Tailspire.
Really?
All right, Nyx, where's your attention focused at the moment?
Can I like transcribe all that to everyone?
Through
like the internal agent's messages?
Yes, you can use the internal agent to do that.
All right.
Where's your attention right now, Nyx?
It's like
kind of trying to on Maggie, but also get a sense of like what's going on around.
Maggie currently, like, while she's leaning up against the couch and sort of basically just waiting, and like I said, very unconcerned, even though it's obvious that her father was definitely not in a great place. Like, you can even tell, even Sonya's a little put out. Like, everybody in this room, the temperature dropped the moment that like, the phone rang, and everybody, with the exception of Maggie, held their breath. Maggie is just kind of like leaning back, just sort of, and her eyes drift over to the corkboard beside you, and there's a little smile on her face when she looks at it.
I like try and follow her eye line to see what she's grinning at.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
I have. This gets a mess. Oh, yay! That is going to be a 19.
Okay. She is looking at a map. And you just kind of glance over at the map, and you see what looks to be, it seems to be a street map of the area. It's not like a large, it's, a couple of blocks, about maybe a gang's size of territory. And you see there are a couple of areas that have been marked out with an X. A big red X. And then there's one of them that has been circled that has not been marked out. Roll reveal conceal.
Oh jeez, I'm not familiar with that skill. Give me a sec.
It's in the same area. It's under awareness.
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. This is an int-based skill. Damn you, bun.
Oh.
Woo! Let's roll that again, baby. That is going
Way
to
to
be
go,
a
Nick.
19.
There is another map underneath it. And you can barely sort of make out, because of the way one has been put on the other, that one is sort of superimposed on the other. So it's like you have a map on top, and then that map correlates to a map behind it. And you see some weird symbol. Kind of looks like a M. And it's right underneath every single one of those check marks. Those X's. So it's like every one of those places that got hit, there's an M there. And it looks like the one that was
Somebody's got
circled,
weird plans.
the one that was circled that does not have a check on it, also has an M scribbled underneath it.
Is that where we were?
Roll. That would be location expert. But as it turns out, that is your location. You didn't know this, but that is the location that you are an expert in. So you do have some points in it. Just naturally.
Okay.
It's center column under education skills. It's also an
Thank
int based.
you.
It's also intelligence based.
Yeah, but you get a +4 to the roll.
Okay, so that'll be a 15.
Yeah. That right there is...
What's your intelligence?
My int is 4.
That's not bad, honestly.
+4.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I made sure none of my stats except for tech were below 4.
Yeah. That is, in fact, that if you are correct in what that map is representing, the thing that is circled is the oasis mark that you prevented exploding.
Gotcha.
All right. And he comes back, and he is cursing up a storm.
Sounds like things aren't exactly going as well as you'd want.
Oh, is the king not happy? Shut it. No, he's not happy.
Dang.
Look. You've caught me in a bit of a bind. So, not entirely sure how to deal with this. By all rights, I should be gutting you for garters and sending you down as tithe. But I just don't really have time to deal with the mess. And also I owe Willie here.
The fuck did we do?
What'd you do? Well, you stopped us from doing what it was we were supposed to be doing. That oasis was supposed to be burned to the ground. And something else was supposed to occur, which did not. And then somebody took the bomb for the building and dropped it down the bloody sewers.
Be fair. I didn't ask them to do that. But, in the Bozo's defense, it's pretty...
He narrows his eyes looking at you. What do you know about it?
From what I've seen since I got back, it's like you're not really in control, Robin.
Listen. Here. You... traitorous child. Everything went to shit that day. Everything. There wasn't anything left of the caps after that day. I made the deals I had to make so that our people could continue. You were supposed...
You made some right shit deals.
Well, fine, but you weren't here to make them, were you? And neither will you, Willie. And he points... honestly, you feel he's not angry really at you. He's angry at Willie. And neither were you. You went off traipsing off, God knows where, and left us to deal with the consequences. And now, I have to sacrifice 6 of my people, our people, to meet the quota.
Six.
Well,
6.
technically only 5. Technically only 5. I'm pretty sure you throw Pomp down there in a heartbeat.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
You're really hard up on him.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
I don't like him.
Would you, Doc? Look, I have to... Someone's got to go. Oh.
I honestly don't like him. The guy rubs me the wrong way.
You...
Apparently he rubs Maggie the right way.
Also seems to rub Sedusa. I think there might be a bit of a love triangle going on.
Oh, no, don't get me involved in this. Someone being useful and someone being hot enough to do something about it are two different things.
All right, look. I don't have time to deal with this. I don't have time to deal with secession. I don't have time to deal with a prodigal daughter. I don't have time to do with Willie the goddamn Ripper. I have to pick 6 people to throw down into the sewers. Go. Get yourself a shot of whiskey with my compliments and get the hell out of here.
Robin. How many of them are typically waiting down there?
I don't know. This is the first time I've ever been told I had to go.
So you have nothing on their numbers.
Well, I know this much. The whole point of this is that they're trying to build up numbers. They don't have the numbers to deal with either of the Big Top or the Great Bows. They're a small group. Big enough, but still small. I mean, that's the whole point. They're not eating them. They're turning them.
You mentioned someone named King.
Yeah, King Clown. That's the one I've been dealing with. I don't think that's his actual name, but
I was just thinking if there's a queen, an ace, and a jack in there somewhere.
no, not that I
You
know
thinking a suit or 52?
Robin.
I can't say.
What is it?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Not here to settle old scores. Not here to take over the turf, or the gang, or anything. People keep calling me the prodigal daughter. Not that I don't give a shit about it. It's just also new. Still getting used to things again. You can settle up whether I'm a traitor or a coward later. But, to put us on better terms, would it make things a little bit easier for you if the 6 people you had to send down into the sewer were us?
He goes real quiet. Listen. You need to be very sure before you make that offer. That would be me sending Robert's bonny wee lass down to the depths. And I do not know what happens to you after that.
Happens after that. So I will send a message to them. I don't want the gang necessarily. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't pissed at you for how you're operating. But I hate the bozos more. And if you stop acting like such shitheads after they're gone, win-win. I go down, get some info, and I just want to stalk and slice open whoever this king is. I want what's ours back, Robin.
Maddie leans up and whispers something to Robin's ear. from Redcap.
I am listening.
Go ahead, make your rolls. Anyone who's listening. You need to get a 15 to hear. If you have enhanced hearing.
Enhanced hearing will bring me exactly to 15.
Does 27
what's
work?
the roll again?
Yes.
It's perception, right?
Yeah,
Perception,
it's
I
perception plus...
Perception.
Yes, plus enhanced hearing if you have it.
Give me just a sec cleaning up my desk so I actually have room. There we go.
22.
That is going to be exactly a 15.
She basically said...
Sprocket may have big ears, but she ain't hearing shit.
Yeah.
Sprocket ain't hearing shit.
She basically said, Todd, let her do it. Either this works out and everything is fine, or it works out and everything's fine. It's perfect. Roll human perception to do so.
I'm so sorry.
Oh God!
Oh.
I'm gonna
God.
go. I'm gonna leave. Bye.
Seduce.
So let's see. That's a negative
No,
2.
we need.
It's a negative what?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. I'll tell you this much. Sonia seems to be really approving of Maddie for some reason or another. You don't know what it is, but she seems really approving. You're absolutely positive that she's very approving of Maddie. There's one thing for sure. Sonia Redcap approves of Maddie.
You know, it's really nice to see a family coming together, make decisions like this. Just saying that, not like off to my side, because you know Luna's behind me and Sprocket's next to me, and none of us are paying any real amount of attention.
Your human perception is only 7.
Oh, it's 9.
So that would be 0.
Oh, straight on 0. I might still not know.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I told you.
As a
You do
player,
know.
I can assume that this is that it's opposite day.
You know perfectly. Anyway. All right. You made the offer. And, I'll be honest. You do this, everything else is water under the bridge. You'll be braver than any of us. I'll eat my words. Hell, he laughs. I'll eat my cap.
You don't have to do that. We might
Yes, he
talk
does.
about a dye job, though.
He does kind of bristle at that. But yeah, it is actually 10:09, and I believe that we are going to end it there.
Yay! We get to go fight clowns next time.
In the sewers. Clowns in the sewers.
Sounds so sanitary. Oh, good.
Back to the sewers.
Yes.
I've never been more
always.
glad that Sprocket has nostril filters.
I am now so very glad I took out my olfactory booster.
Oh, yeah.
You took it out at
Right.
exactly the right time.
Does no one else carry a mask?
Oh, I have a mask.
I will tell you this. They will, the Red Caps are going to sort of like hook you up as far as basic stuff. And yes, there will be masks for you to go down there with. They did in fact swipe some showers in a can. Which will come in very handy with what's happening next. So very, very cool.
yeah.
I hope everybody had fun. Hope you enjoyed it.
Very much so.
It's very much a role playing and plot focused session. Last session was kind of combat, but you kind of like dealt with it in a very interesting way, which I approve of. There will not be as many opportunities to talk your way out of the fights that are coming. So,
Oh, I know.
yes, enjoy.
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that Lucid gave me IP numbers, so now I can start rebuilding my character.
Hell yeah.
Very, very cool.
Hey.
Is
I'm
any,
gonna go end stream though.
yeah, is anybody going to be
Speaking of IP.
is going to continue streaming? Anyone? Okay.
No,
Then
No, I will not.
we're gonna raid Doc Dresden then. If that's cool.
Ooh, the duck.
Yeah.
We get to see the other bear.
Birthday.
I thought about turning on an Ocarina of Time rando, but I'm going to bed in 2 hours, and I have an hour and a half drive first thing in the morning after my first job.
Get
so,
some
yeah,
sleep.
no.
Fuck
Get
that.
some
Get the
sleep.
sleep, girl. Get the sleep.
Okay, I hope everybody had a whole lot of fun. We're gonna go ahead and raid on out.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this was an awesome session.
See you guys in a bit. I'm gonna talk to chat.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what? With all the with the way you did this plot, I'm gonna give you 70 IP for this one.
Yes.
Because this is one of those situations where it was like, oh, this was something I was gonna pitch, but no, they pitched it for themselves. Awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I think the
You-
second
you-
he said 6 people, we were all
Yeah,
counting
this-
to see if we were
Yeah.
exactly 6.
Yeah, the second you said it was like, we're 6.
There's 6 of us. So
it
yeah.
was that and the fact that like you were saying, yeah, you know, you're gonna have to like prove your stones to them sort of thing, and I was just like, I am just going to fucking hijack this.
Yeah, we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
There you
Or
go.
more specifically,
Nix is gonna
get a
kill
lot
so
of.
many clowns.
I get the feeling we might just gut this this little troop.
It all depends on how many there are.
Well, best of luck to everybody.
I have a lot of bullets and a lot of explosives.
Yes, best of luck to everybody, and yeah. By the way, if you enjoyed this, I also run Cyberpunk, Pound of Flesh and Steel, Monster Squad. They are finally going to go to their season finale Thursday. They are fighting Dr. Kellogg, and yeah, we will see whether or not he gives them a bullet enema. That'll be fun.
Oh,
Hey, yo.
Laters.
First of all, Hazelnut is already frightened out of his mind. He does not need that.
A bullet enema? Goodbye. It's healthy.
Also, secondly, I have to know, why is Thursday the Monster Squad and this one's the Geek Squad? Because that is entirely wrong.
Oh, that is entire.
Welcome-
Okay, so
welcome to the
when
question.
we first started out,
Like the first month.
yeah, when we first started out, it was like all of the smart people were on our team, and then all of the heavy hitters were on their team, with the exception of like 1 net runner. So we jokingly said that we were the Geek Squad,